if you're somebody that want to move out of state, please do it. Please don't listen to the naysayers. Please experience life. Please do that shit and just like never look back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Money here, and I'm back for another freaking video, and I'm so excited because we are doing a sit down video. We don't do that too often these days, so I'm excited. In this video, y'all, we're gonna be just talking about why I moved back to Dallas. Is it the same? And then also why I keep moving, because you know your girl loves to move around so much. And then another thing we're gonna get into is if I plan to move again. So first of all, let's just say that I've been back in Dallas since December, like the middle of December. Yeah, like the middle of December. And when I moved back here, y'all, it was like I literally was in such a rush to get back here. I had to hurry up and get out of my apartment and get back to Dallas within a time frame of like 2 weeks. So I was freaking out. I was like, what the heck? And to just kind of touch base on why I moved from Miami, why I left Miami, it's really because I just didn't feel like Miami was the place for me. Not even just talking about how expensive it is to live there. I just didn't feel like the people were my people, the city was my city. I just felt like that was a place for me to just vacation to. I just didn't feel like that was my space, you know? So of course I told my leasing office, like, I'm not happy here, I think I'm gonna leave, I'm going back to Texas. They gave me a time frame to get out of there, and I also had to pay up 2 months rent, which was like $5,000. Oh no, it wasn't even 5,000. It was like $6,000. No, it was like $9,000. But I told them, I'm like, I'm not paying up too much. I told them, I'm like, I can't. Like I told them, I'm just not gonna pay this much money. Like this building was really not up to expectation, and based on the rent y'all are charging people, like I should never have nothing to complain about. So I was like, I'm not gonna pay this. So they told me that they would give me 30 days to leave, and I could just pay 1 month of rent and something else. So I just paid that up. I had like literally 2 days to fly here and find something. And the apartment I'm in now, it was like the 8th apartment that I had toured, and I was like, you know what, this is a decent apartment, the rent is decent, I'ma just go with it. I got this apartment, I moved in, and then I didn't even have any furniture. So I was staying with my boyfriend at the time, and I was just like, well, my ex-boyfriend or whatever. I was just staying with someone else at the time, and I don't know, I was just trying to get it all together. But that time frame for me was just a lot, and I'm still coming back from that because I feel like just that whole part of my life, like I don't know, like during that time in Miami, I was very low and depressed, y'all. I was like not myself. I was not feeling it. I was not feeling me. And I feel like now I feel much better. I feel much lighter. I'm much happier. I'm much freer. But I'm also still working out things that your girl was dealing with when I was, you know, in Miami. So fast forward now, I've been out here for a few months now. I spent like a month and a half out here, and I just came from spending a month in Baltimore, and I'm finally like getting settled and everything. Like I have most of my furniture. Y'all saw from my apartment tour, like my apartment is complete but not really complete. Like I still have little things to add and stuff. And so yeah, like it's been great. Do I plan to keep moving around, or why do I move around so much? To me, I think that moving is just a way that I express myself. Like even though I'm like trying out different cities that may or may not like suit me, I feel like just trying is like the beauty of life. Like just exploring and experiencing is what, you know, is what life is about. And I'm just like, I'm 23 years old. I don't have any kids. I don't have a dog anymore. I'm not like married or anything. Like nothing is holding me back from truly exploring life and exploring myself, because I feel like the more I just put myself out there and explore the world, the more I'm literally exploring myself, because it's my perspective of the world. You know what I mean? So it's just been a great journey. And I know like to some people it may look like I'm unstable or I'm not like I don't know, I'm like being crazy, being wild, just doing all this random stuff. But to me, it's like such a beautiful experience. It's such a beautiful journey. And that's why I really encourage anybody who wants to do it to do that, no matter what people say, because I'm telling you, like, it's just so beautiful for me to see the culture in Miami compared to the culture in Dallas compared to the culture in Baltimore. And it's like each different place like is completely different. And when I go to each place, it's kind of like it's just so, I don't know. And like I don't know, over time you just take things from each place and each experience, and you have this most amazing like journey that you've created. I'm so grateful that I decided to just put on my big girl panties and be like, you know what, peace out Baltimore, like I'll be back when I be back, which is never. And like now I'm just exploring this amazing world. Do I plan to move again? I actually do. I definitely plan to move again. Do I know when? No, I don't know when, because to be quite frank, y'all, I really never know when I'm moving or where I'm moving. I just know within like a 2-week span, and then before you know it, I'm just like out of there. So I don't know where I'm moving. I did a poll on my Instagram and I was like, what's some states that I should move to, and people was like giving me ideas and stuff. So I know I got some ideas from that, but like right now I'm just like kind of just mellowing out, kind of focusing. I committed to some things in Dallas just recently, so I'm gonna be out here for a little bit. And I also have some friends that I want to catch up with and stuff, so I'll be here but I will be traveling. Don't get me wrong, I will be traveling. Y'all will see a girl traveling. I am rebranding 110%. So everyone that is wanting to move out of state, honey, and test whatever, you know, take risks and do what you want to do, like I'm starting my one-on-one coaching again, so you will be able to have that time to talk through your goals with me. We can come up with a plan for you and really just have my undivided attention when like figuring out what it is you want to do, the time frame that you want to do it, how much money you're going to need, and everything like that. I'm just dedicating my life to this because I know that there are so many people out there that want to do it. There are so many people that watch me, and there are so many more people that's gonna come along on the journey and just be a part of the journey or create their own journey, you know what I mean? So I'm excited to continue to show y'all this lifestyle because it's fun, and why the freak not? And I also don't want people to think that have children or that's, I don't know, that have a lot of responsibility to feel like they can't do it, because trust and believe, there are people, okay, that are out here that is doing what the hell they want to do regardless of what responsibilities they have. I feel like this, as long as you take care of your responsibilities, you take care of your bills, you take care of whatever it is that you're responsible for, and you create a plan for yourself, the opportunities are endless. So never ever feel like you can't do things because you're a certain age, or because you have children, or because you're married, or because you have a job, whatever it is. Like, please don't feel like you can't do it, because trust me, yes you can. I'm gonna go through some of my questions that I have on my YouTube channel. All right, I'm gonna go through some questions that people comment on my videos just because I want to answer some. Okay, so somebody said, what made you move from Miami? So I already told y'all, I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't love it. It wasn't for me. Somebody asked me, what is the building called that I lived in Miami? It's called Parkline. Somebody said, why don't you invest in moving into a house? Well, I don't want to commit to like living in a house right now because I don't know where I want to buy my house at yet. And that's the whole point of traveling and exploring, because I'm just like still figuring things out. I feel like with the house, that's like committing too much of myself to like something that I'm not even sure of right now. But I'm for sure gonna get a house soon. Somebody said, why do you like Dallas better than the DMV? I'm trying to understand. First of all, what is DMV? Because I'm not from the DMV. I'm from Baltimore. And if you're from Baltimore, you know we don't claim the DMV, even though Baltimore is Maryland, which is in the DMV, but I'm from Baltimore. I know, it's retarded. And what I can honestly say about Dallas compared to Baltimore is, personally for me, I associate a lot of my trauma with Baltimore. So Baltimore is so tiny. I feel like it's not a horrible city, but it's not a city for me. Like, I don't feel like I can truly grow to my highest potential living in my hometown, which is Baltimore, because I know everybody there. I mean, there's not too much I can say about it other than it's just not for me, just like Miami. Somebody said, why is everyone moving to Texas? Is it that affordable? I would say Texas is definitely much more cost effective than other states. Plus of just the environment, I just feel like there's so many opportunities here, depending on who you network with. Like there's just a lot in Dallas and maybe even Houston that you can get out of living there. Somebody said, girl, the background music was mad aggy. Sorry. Yeah, so people really want to know what the name of my Miami building is called, and it was called Park Line. Somebody asked, did I suffer from nausea, from anxiety until I left? After, did you feel nausea any longer? So I guess they're asking if I felt anxiety before leaving my hometown, and yes, I did. I've talked about this before. I definitely did, but to me, I still move forward with it because I realized that it's just my brain trying to tell me like, era, you're stepping out of your comfort zone. Era, you're stepping. And I was just like, I know that I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, but by stepping out of my comfort zone, I'm gonna be able to make so much more of myself, you know? So yes, I did. Somebody said, what if you don't have a job but you're looking, or if you have like 3 months worth of rent saved up, do you show proof of a income? So this came from my how much money you need to move out of state video. If you don't have a job but you're looking, I would say keep looking until you get a job. Even if you're in one state and you're trying to move to another, everything is remote. So I would assume that your job interview, onboarding, all that stuff will be remote, because that's what I do, hire drivers for my family's trucking company. Everything is remote up until the time that they're hired. And then even then, if you're working a remote job and you just let them know that, you know, you're not living in that state right now, they should be able to help you out. So I would say if you're looking for a job but you don't have one, to keep looking for a job, and then hopefully if it's a remote job, you can start from where you're at, save up that money, and then move. If not, I would say move into your apartment, but you probably will need a co-signer if you don't have a job, or you will have to put the apartment name in someone else's name, and then have at least 3 months of rent saved up. Like you want to have something, because you don't want to go into an apartment and you're not able to pay your rent, and then, you know, eviction and all that stuff. You just don't want to get into that. Somebody asked, where did I get my couch from? And that was in my, oh, it was this couch. Yeah, I got this couch from Living Spaces in Frisco, Texas. The last question I'm going to answer is, someone said, how did I find places in Miami? These aren't really good questions, so I'm gonna need y'all to ask me good questions next time. But I found my place in Miami from using an apartment locator. So if you're looking for an apartment in a new state, definitely look up Smart City Apartments, because they're in like every city. I think not every city, I feel like they're in like major cities. Yeah, y'all, that's pretty much what it is. That's what your girl been up to. This is a little quick updated video. If y'all have any questions, concerns, whatever, y'all already do it now. Y'all DM me, so keep DMing me. I'm sorry if I don't get to everybody, but I'm literally gonna like go through my DMs and like respond to everybody. Like every now and again I'll do that, so I'm gonna do that again. And then don't forget, like if you're interested in a one-on-one coaching, let me know, okay? Because I'm getting that rebranded, and I would love to start like a list of people who are interested, so that I can know to reach out to y'all once I launch. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, follow my Instagram at @theamanicollins, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.